That day, I was simply strolling through a dinosaur park, a tourist attraction with realistic replicas and a fake jungle. Children were laughing, adults were taking photos, and I was walking along a path, reading signs describing the ancient creatures. Nothing foreshadowed how my reality was about to change. Suddenly, the world around me began to shift rapidly, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex model standing behind me suddenly came to life and began moving. I found myself in the middle of the desert, and two pterodactyls appeared in the sky. The Tyrannosaurus and the pterodactyls seemed oblivious to me and headed off into the desert. Curious, I followed them. Soon, we reached the edge of the jungle. I stopped. Suddenly, a stegosaurus appeared from behind the trees, heading straight for me. Huge, alive, frighteningly real. I froze, afraid to even breathe. But the stegosaurus seemed not to notice me, slowly passing a few centimeters away, its paws moving heavily. I watched it go, then continued on to the right of the path. And before I'd gone a few meters, a majestic scene, hard to even imagine, opened up before me. A primeval blue sea stretched to the horizon. Pterodactyls flew overhead, their wings cutting through the air with a frightening whistle. I realized I was in a parallel reality, a world where dinosaurs didn't die out, but continued to exist. Approaching the water's edge, I admired the majesty of this primeval nature. Suddenly, a marine dinosaur emerged from the depths, looked at me curiously, and, finding nothing of interest, swam along the shore. I was jolted awake by the sharp sound of a car horn. A busy Los Angeles street lay before me. Cars were stuck in traffic. People hurried along the sidewalks with coffee in hand. Neon signs glinted in the sun. Someone shouted angrily at me to get out of the way. I stood in the middle of the metropolis, still smelling the jungle and hearing the distant roar in my ears. The parallel world disappeared as suddenly as it had appeared. But since that day, I know for sure, reality is much broader than we usually think. And sometimes, just one step to the side is enough to find yourself in a world where history still lives.